Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be back here with you guys today. Thank you so much for waiting for me all this time. I know it's been a minute since I posted a longer video. Honestly, I'm a professional actor, so I was doing a contract, and it was very, very difficult to find energy and space to devote to my craft and also to this. But I also started working on another channel, which has been fun for me as well. And to be honest, I kind of have let this go to the wayside, which I do feel bad about. But I honestly had I was in such a bad mood earlier today. And honestly, when I say bad mood, that's not a strong enough word or phrase for how I felt. So in times like these when I feel really disconnected and upset about my own purpose, I find that the only thing that I can do in moments like these to assist myself is just to choose to serve in this moment. So I went ahead and I put on a healing frequency. So hopefully you can also take a look at that and watch that whenever you want to. So that'll be playing in the background, something very nice. That's healing frequencies, full body reset. So while you listen to this, it'll be doing a double task of also doing the reading, which I'm not sure what the question is yet. I will do the poll of the question right now in a minute, the way I usually do, because you're at a very unique point, dear clicker, dear viewer, because you have clicked on the video knowing what from the title the video is going to be about already, and I actually don't at this moment know what the video is going to be about, which is kind of exciting, like you know something I don't. But for this moment, what I'm going to do is now I'm going to go ahead and divine the question that Spirit wants to focus on today. So it is currently New Year's Eve and I am home, and so I thought, what a better day to like set aside for a year and kind of get us going than a nice reading and this offering to Spirit and the archangels and everyone above, Buddha, whatnot, all my archangels who I love, especially Metatron, for their help this year. So I'm gonna go ahead now, and if you like anything that you hear, please feel free to leave a like or a comment telling me that you like this, or subscribe, or check out any of my other videos. You'll only ever see them pop on your page. I've willed it from Spirit when they are messages for you at the time that you need to hear them, because honestly, a lot of my stuff doesn't get pushed, which I'm honestly fine with, because I feel really blessed that I've managed to maintain a pretty good subscriber base in the year. This now marks like the end of a year, I guess. I didn't even start this, like it's technically only been about 8 months on this channel for me. So I feel really blessed to be where I'm at already. I feel kind of honored. So without further ado, just as a celebration for how this year went, let's go ahead and say, okay, Spirit, what would you like the question for New Year's Eve? And of course, this is a timeless reading. You're getting it when you're getting it. But right now, in the time that I am doing this, is New Year's Eve. So it feels like this is a high intensity reading for some reason. There's like, it feels like good stuff for the year ahead is the vibe I already feel. Okay, Hermit reversed. You'd like to be, I have wrote stuff on these, which I love on these cards, because sometimes Spirit pops a card literally meaning what is said on it. You'd like to be alone, but your seclusion will be bad for yourself. Lol, me. Go ahead, question continue. Confusion about the best path forward. 8 of Cups reversed. Or remaining for fear. That's funny, it's 9-8. Knight of Wands wants to reach out. Message incoming. Keep going. Keep going. You'd like to be alone. Confusion about the path. Someone wants to reach out. Whose home situation fell apart. Or the situation with you fell apart. Okay, it's giving like New Year reset. Who wants to reach out? Who from your past is disappointed or unhappy with how things went and wants to reach out for the oncoming year? Is that what you're asking me, Spirit? That's what you want these people to know? Who's going to reach out for the oncoming year? That's too many cards, Spirit. Let's try that again. Is the question, you want people to know who's going to reach out to them for the oncoming year? And is it someone they're confused about? Ace of Cups, love. New feelings, connection, spark. Ace of Cups upright. Is this a love reading, Spirit? Would you like this to be a love reading for, is this for singles? Six of Pentacles reverse. Power dynamics, abusive generosity, charity is one way. Someone you potentially had a power imbalance with in the past. Help me, Spirit, help me. Help me. Strength, Leo. Three of Pentacles, lack of cohesion. Three of Pentacles reversed. Someone things did not get along with. Feeling spark, it didn't work out previously. Okay, so someone who things didn't work out previously with, perhaps you felt used or abused, wants to reach out to you. What's the smartest way to put this? What's the most intelligent way? Because it feels like this is love. This is very much love. Is this love, Spirit? You want this to be love? Yeah, Four of Wands reversed. Or it's like just people, it's in broken engagements, broken parties and whatnot. Yeah, someone that you had a real connection with. So someone you had a real connection with wants to reach out from the past. That's the key. Someone you had a real connection with wants to reach out from the past, potentially for healing. Potentially for healing. Oh, okay, so like a new year reset. Healing. Healing reset. So the question seems to be, who is going to reach out to you soon in the new, soon? Who's going to reach out to you soon needing a healing reset? Okay, so let's go ahead now and start the piles. So what would you like the piles to be, Spirit? King of Pentacles, okay, seems pretty obvious. What would you like the pile to be? Pile 2. Pile 1, King of Pentacles. Pile 2. Oop. Oop. Pile 2, 3 of Cups. Ooh. 2 more cards pop. Why does this keep closing? Excuse me. Excuse me. Make that big again. All right, so it looks like Spirit wants me to do 4. Spirit always doing this to me. Okay, so 4 different piles. Oh my God, Spirit's gonna exhaust me tonight. Okay, here we go. King of Pentacles, pile 1. 3 of Cups, pile 2. The Tower, pile 3. 8 of Wands, pile 4. And now, because I'm in no particular rush tonight and I'm feeling pretty good in this moment, whether it's you with me, our shared energy, or the good collective energy of my candles or my attic or intention or this video, I'm feeling pretty good right now, even though I'm a little emotional. Like, I feel okay. So maybe that's a cue for pile 1. This could be, I'm gonna go ahead now and like talk about feelings or vibes I feel from every pile and see if it resonates. Okay, see if that does anything for you. If you want to just pick off intuition, now would be a good moment to do that. If you wanted to listen to me, here we go. Okay, so for this one, I'm feeling K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm just gonna say what comes to my head. Specifically the song Golden. If you've watched a K-drama recently, that's also fair. Bleach, hair bleach, blonde, blue eyes, green eyes. You or them. Freckles. I don't know, I heard Abercrombie. Zara? This could be names too, or is that like that's like a store, isn't it? Primark. Philly. New York. I Love LA, the TV show, specifically the lead girl, Rachel Sennott or something. Okay, next one. This is for you if you have Bharani Moon. I'm hearing that. That's the Aries placement. That's that Aries Moon placement. Or Sun. I don't know why I got that. Hasta Sun, which is Libra, is also real. It's also, that's Virgo too. That's a section of Virgo, but it's in Libra, modern Libra. If you have modern Taurus or Libra moon. 6, 7. I don't know why. Electric guitars. The pedals you attach to electric guitars. drums, strippers, pleasers, New Year's Eve baby, Christmas baby, Sagittarius. That's it. Third pile. Jello, cheesecake, toys. I'm seeing specifically like dinosaurs. Specifically the one from Toys. Toy Story. I'm seeing the Slinky toy from Toy Story 2, the little puppy. Maybe you have a dog. They have a dog. Dashend. Red collar. The royal blue. Scorpio. Mayfair. Mayflower. May Queen. Maybe you recently watched Midsommar. Weed smoker. Oh, Chrome Hearts, the brand. Silver. Next. Pile 4. Milk. Dairy. Eggs. Bees. Lavender. Tarot itself. Kiosks. Like a Christmas market. But you could be watching this in the summer, so summer too though. Oceanside. Ghosts. Death becomes her. Bob haircuts. Chunky jewelry. Tall, skinny. Serial killers. I don't know, maybe you like that kind of dark macabre topic. You've been watching that serial killer stuff. Okay, that's it. And then it was quiet. All right, so those are the piles and those are your significators. Hopefully that resonated for some of you or that did something. Maybe if you were drawn to more than one pile, that's fine. Maybe you have something to hear from both if you have something that went with both. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Okay. Hi, pile number 1. If you didn't watch anything because you're very, very impatient and you jumped right to this moment, you're my King of Pentacles pile. Yay, you. Woo. So we divined the question, which appeared to be who is coming back in your life quickly in the new, whether it's in the new year when I'm posting this, or if it's like just something that's oncoming soon for some reason. I'm kind of not sure why Spirit drew me to this, but hopefully you're gonna help me get it started and let's get it started in here, and you're gonna help me figure out why. So let's go ahead and figure out first, who is this person that's coming back into pile number 1's life? Who is this person who is coming back into pile number 1's life? Thank you. Page of Wands reversed. Okay, maybe a little bit of a little gossip moment. Could be a friend, a younger friend that you cut off maybe. Talk to me. Who is this person coming back? Who is this person coming back, Spirit, for pile 1? Oh, Queen of Wands reversed. Jealousy, envy, hate. And I just said gossiper. How funny is that? There you go again. Gossiper. So someone who previously showed... So that's what the key for this reading seems to be, is like previous people who upset or like misused you, and then they're regretting not having you in their life. So this person seems to be someone that was like a female in your circle, maybe a friend. I'm not sure what the King of Pentacles signification is though, whether that's you or that's a person that I'm not privy to in this situation. We're gonna see. Or if it's just a significator for them. Love. Love, 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 love. Why love? Did they like you? Did they have a crush? Were they jealous? Jealous of what you had? Jealous of a partner of yours? Whether jealous they're not with you or jealous they're not with them? Who is this? Help me. Confusion about the best path forward. 8 of Cups reversed. So someone who, I'm hearing like all about Eve. Impatient, impulsive. So like, is this giving like somebody, no organization for long. This is someone who it feels like maybe we're just throwing jabs, hoping one of them landed, kind of thing back in the day. Like, it's giving almost manic. Somewhat of a manic episode. Whether this person had like a few months where they were wiling out or doing too much or saying things against you and ended up lying or on your name or lying to get close to you. Again, with this power dynamics, abuse of generosity, it's the same card from the beginning. So that's really the key, the power dynamic. They abused your generosity or misled you. You were kind to them and things didn't work out. Old friend, 6 of Cups, an old friend. Joys of childhood and home nostalgia. Strength, Leo. Could be a Leo. You could be a Leo. They could have a Leo placement. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands here. So I'm getting that fire, earth. Anything, what else about them? What else about this person? You should really know who this person is. Seems pretty clear. Feeling overwhelmed by the criticism or constant judgment. This person is, obviously, this person, manifestation. So trying to manifest you back really hard right now. Gemini, Virgo. Could also, like, there's an aspect here of like, the criticism. I don't see that being you though. I feel like I see that being them. Like, for example, let's say you were a friend who was actually quite open or kind to this person, and you took a step back and retained your power in a moment. Like you were like, okay, you know what? I just can't go along with things the way they are at the current juncture, the way that they're going. Like, I'm gonna end up hurting myself or you in the process. Like, it'd be better if we took a step back or apart at this point, just because we're developing differently. And or this person showed that they weren't really like able to be truly there for you, or they were misusing the kind of using the generosity you'd given them or taking you for granted. And now the friends that are, look how bright that got. Now the friends that are actually around them, they are finding quite upsetting because they are actually full of drama, giving them all sorts of kind of false information or causing toxic issues. Like, it's even giving like getting into fights in the group chat, and it's like very messy, as if this person doesn't have anyone that they can really confide in the way that they, you know, had for you in this moment. But this person could have also had feelings of like entrapment. Like, they could be so close, especially if you're bisexual or non-binary in some form. Like, look at the way that just went out. There you go. This, you had to put it out. Exactly. Like, you had to put out the flame. Thank you. This person is so close to you emotionally that it even could have like crossed boundaries, that you kind of were like, oh, should we be like dating or like, and then it just got to a point where you're like, you know what? The pull between us or whatever we have is too much. That's why I'm being drawn to the movie right now. I'm being drawn in my head to The Talented Mr. Ripley, if you've ever seen it. Or Saltburn is another good example if you've never seen Talented Mr. Ripley. But Talented Mr. Ripley is a better example. Or All About Eve, which is what I said earlier about all three are stories about a younger person coming and usurping and kind of swallowing an older person, like taking them for all that they have and until they run them dry, and in the end consume and then become them. That's the whole idea. They've consumed them so much that they've become them. So it might have felt like you had to cut this person off as a lifeline, whether they were young and had more issues to go through without you, or the love was feeling toxic and too close, or they were beginning to control the narrative with other friends. Like maybe other friends of yours were like, dog, you need to let this go, or something to that extent, because that's really what I'm seeing in my head. I'm seeing triangulation. There's issues where you're defending this person and other people are confused as to why you're defending this person, until finally the straw that broke the camel's back, either you or they remove themselves rightfully, but now are regretting doing so and are instead wondering if there's a world where you could come back, but they are clearly afraid of what you would say if they were to come back. You've scared, it's really giving like you've scared the living shit out of them. Good job. Like whether you were very stand on business or you refuse to be a pushover in your new age, like maybe let's say you let them go a few years ago, or like a few months ago, a while back, and you've become very different since then, or kind of a new person, or really extended yourself in a way that you never extended before, because previously you would have been a pushover and now in this time you're like, nah. So I think that they're afraid of the gap and how you would make them pay for it to come back, but they are thinking about you and hoping that they could manifest you, knowing that the connection that you had was quite strong. But obviously Spirit chose to portray them as Page of Wands reverse and Queen of Wands reverse, like extremes of fragmented upright and downright. So conflict and message, someone who tells you something and does something else. Jealousy, someone who suffers from envy, hate, insecurity, or gossiper. I said gossip twice, so I mean, so Spirit, yeah, reflecting on choices of the past, on literally the bottom, Sun reversed, unhappy with how things went. Two of Cups. Oh my God, I'm so glad I pulled that right in front of your face, because I couldn't make that up. Did you see that? Yeah, with Two of Cups, obviously missing that, but afraid of how much you're gonna bitch them out. So Spirit, should pile one allow this person back in their life if they were to reach out? Would pile one let this person, or should is the key, should pile one let this person back in their life if they were to reach out? Ooh, Spirit really changing the message. Ooh, yes. Oh my God. Yes, it's the truth. Wait, I have chills. Ace of Swords. I have chills. That says yes. That says yes. I have chills. Well, okay. Right. That's so specific. Should you let them back in? Yes. Okay. Why? Go ahead, question mark. Why? Is there a particular reason? Oh, happiness, fulfillment, earned. 10 of Cups. You would be happy with this person again, to have them back in your life. The literal 10 of Cups, upright. Happiness, that's why. Fulfillment, ultimate W. Well, okay. There you have it. So have they healed? Sounds like, I guess they've healed from how they were. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see this pop card. Knight of Wands wants to reach out. Message incoming. All right. Well, that feels like a very clear response, pile one. I'm going to be honest. Okay. Hopefully that resonated. Let me know if it did. Leave a like. Obviously, if this person like sincerely abused you or did something fucked up, like don't let them back in your life. But like, if this is someone who you've been thinking about and you've wondered in the new year, would it be better? Is this fight that we currently are engaging in really beneficial, or not fight, rather just the separate? What? Look at this not relighting right now. The way this light will not relight. Maybe that's an omen too for how this is going to go. It might take a few tries. This is giving it might take a few tries to get this going again, Pawan. But there you go. Yeah, look at that. All right. Well, maybe I'll get an incense cone going for that spot. just for you. I'm lighting some lemongrass incense, and we're gonna do a little sage. Because if this person is gonna come back in your life, you might as well have them in the best possible form. So even though they're being described here as King of Pentacles, maybe it's an ex of yours that's a jealous gossiper or something, and I got nothing to say. If it looks like a girl here, it doesn't necessarily, I guess, have to be a girl. Or maybe your ex is a girl. I don't know. I mean, I support the LGBTQ HGTV. Being one myself. Anyway, hear ye. I'm gonna sage this person, this fuckboy Knight of Wands. So if they choose to reach out, this young boy, I don't know why I'm hearing Queen. Queen, the artist. So if they reach out, you can be set for that, whatever that word means, etc. 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 That's maybe one of you watched The King and I recently. There we go. Something nice. Okay, cool. All right, Pal One, that's been from me. I've been Leo from Jersey. Thank you so much. Please leave a like, a comment, tell me who this is about. If you guys get back together, let me know. Or your friends, you and your friend, you and your ex, whatever it is, y'all let me know. Anyway, join the Jersey Leo Pride. Only push videos to you when you literally are meant to hear them. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. It really assists me or assists other people get this video when Spirit wants them to. Then take a smudge before you go. And thank you so much. And I'll see you real soon. Bye. Okay. How long was that? About 24 minutes to this point. That's pretty good. I'm gonna try to keep these to 10 minutes each. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. That's pretty good for a first reading. Do that quick. I guess because Spirit's being so clear tonight because I've been so emo today. So Spirit's like, you know what? I'm trying to help you because in this moment you've been nothing but annoying me. I've been nothing but annoying. Okay. Pile 2. If you didn't watch anything up until this point, first of all, impatient. Second of all, hey bestie. So glad to have you back with me, the Leo from Jersey. I'm having a really fun time tonight. It's currently New Year's Eve. If you hadn't watched any of the intro, it was really kind of fun. But it's New Year's Eve when I'm doing this. Of course, this is a timeless reading. You can watch it whenever matters to you, etc., etc. But for tonight, the question seems to be, who from your past wants to reach out and reconcile? I guess that's the cutest way to like put the question. I'm gonna remember that. Who wants to reconcile in the new year kind of thing seems to be the question. So Pile 1 was really interesting theme. Really interesting. So now I'm gonna go ahead to Pile 2. I've been having a really good vibe so far, so hopefully we keep that up. You have here the 3 of Cups is your card, so let's get it going. Let's get it started. Started in here by first asking the archangels and whatnot who and the greater knowledge who the 3 of Cups is. So who is this person for my pile number 2? That's a lot of cards. Okay, 4 of Wands, Hermit reverse, could be a Virgo who'd like to be alone but can't, maybe been in a lot of parties lately, someone you've seen a lot around. Could also be engagement, someone you're engaged to. Shattered dreams, nightmares, a big no. 9 of Cups reversed. Ooh, okay, this is really specific. Keep going. The world sideways. So the karmic cycle is there, present. It's not necessarily open, and it's not necessarily closed. It's giving like, this is the next stage. Restlessness, they've been restless. A tough decision. Go ahead, no right answer. What's going on? What's going on? Feelings of stagnation and missed opportunity. I just thought I heard the craziest noise ever, like a guttural like scream or something, and I looked up and I'm seeing The Nightmare Before Christmas or The Polar Express. So maybe that means something to put you pile number 2 if you like either of those movies, you're seeing them recently. But what am I getting? Why am I getting that? Tell me more about this person. It's giving like you were engaged to them. Child, Page of Cups, or okay, a kid. Could be your child. Or someone younger. Doubting, 6 of Wands reversed. Doubting your ability for potential failure passed over. can't explain it. This pile, without going further, in my head, I'm seeing like Avril Lavigne, I don't like your girlfriend, but the difference, take a smudge. The difference is I'm seeing it like the I don't like your girlfriend scenario plays out, and then let's say you were like alone because this other person like went away with this other person. Does that make sense? Like you're Avril Lavigne getting beat up in the girlfriend music video. You're not Avril Lavigne as Avril Lavigne in the girlfriend music video. I can't explain it, but you're like the other one that she's like making fun of. Hey, I don't like your girlfriend being you. And of course you don't have to be a girl and you don't have to have a partner, but for some reason Spirit is choosing to triangulate and show me this person that way. And the person in question is the partner. It's not the Avril Lavigne character. Does that make sense? The person that's missing you in this moment is the partner. Like, say, for example, they went away with this other person because they thought the grass was greener. They thought they had more to get. They thought they had more to, like, obtain from another avenue. And it's feeling, I'm hearing in my head, you bet wrong. You bet wrong. You bet wrong. Whether that means, I'm seeing now Elle Woods, whether that means that you had a very, very intense glow up. And again, you don't have to be a girl. Spirit really wants me to underline this. Like, you could very well be a man, but Spirit is just choosing to use the metaphor like this in my head. So please apply genders. If you know who this is for, you know who this is. If you know this about, you know who this is about, period, bottom line. Like, please don't let the Spirit is trying to say, like, the soul. It's giving me, like, Spirit keeps trying to point out, like, memes. Like, the meme of, like, the guy turning his head at the girl to look out after the other girl. Like, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing like the Drake, like this meme. This is like so dumb. Like, this is someone who's kind of childish or not himbo. Like it's I don't want to use the word shallow because shallow is not a good word, but let's say that they treated you in a shallow manner. And I'm hearing whether you like it or not. Why am I hearing that? Whether you like it or not, they treated you in a shallow manner. Whether you admit it or not, they treated you in a shallow manner. Like something about that. So maybe you have some confusion yourself around this person. Like whether this person, let's say like, okay, let's give like this person, for example, is a Pisces. There's a lot of water energy, right? Let's just guess for a second that this person's like a Pisces, right? This person would be very, very, very good. The person in question would be very, very good at confusing you so as to make you remember a very distinct version of them versus how they actually acted. Like they utilized tactics of whether it's like, I'm hearing like self-flagellation. It's really not what it is. The term, there's like a specific word for it. I'm getting a smudge. This person's energy is foggy like Neptune and I need like clearing. It gives like the negative self-talk was a boundary to keep you in line in a lot of ways, and this person ended up going toward a new person. Whether this person was like a friend who used you and it was very intimately close, or you were dating this person and like they pivoted, or you were even engaged to this person. Like shattered dreams, 9 of Cups reversed, like unhappy with the singleness. This was really devastating for you. Like, let me not like undercurrent that too. Like this person obviously would have been someone who would be like a marker in your memory. Someone creative. This could also be creative. Instead of like child, it could be like creative person. Again, this water energy, I can't. Restlessness, tough decision, feelings of stagnation and missed opportunity. Spirit is like pointing me to be like, oh, you know, you wouldn't have been happy with this person even if you did get them. Because after the girlfriend music video ends, what are they doing with each other? It's like the point Spirit's trying to like make to me right now for some reason. It's like the music video closes and then I'm seeing the two of them on the couch together watching TV, just kind of like, well, what now? I can't explain it. This person went away and is regretting it. Go ahead, Spirit. The Sun. Yeah, is really missing that happiness time with you. Really, truly, and is stopping themselves from reaching out, maybe because they feel blocked for some reason. I'm really getting a feeling of like, it's not appropriate for me to reach out. Like this person doesn't feel, like pile one was way more likely to reach out and soon. This is kind of like playing out in the background because this person has created a situation for themselves that they are having to lie in. Does that make sense? Suffering from financial issues, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so in addition to that, false appearances. Yeah, money doesn't buy happiness, truly. So maybe this other person that they went with also like had more money or more opportunity at the point, and Spirit's really pointing that at me. Spirit's really underlining that. This person looked like a better option on paper. For some reason, this person, whether they look more famous or like they had more of a following, or for some reason it was a prettier package up front. And I don't mean prettier like better looking. Like this person in question was thinking long-term quite deviously, and Spirit's really like underlining that's part of the reason why they're getting their shit rocked right now, is because they planned deviously instead of like actually interviewing people for like who they were. They planned based on what you could sort of like get from them. King of Swords. There it is. 8 of Swords. I knew I would see this damn card. I knew I would see this card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Because I saw this in my mind's eye and I didn't want to say anything when I was talking about this person. Yeah, thank you. Spirit been doing that when Spirit trying to call me to something. Because I've been saying, I literally was like, this is a creation. This is something they've created, so they got to lie in it. Here's the they got to lie in it card. Here's 8 of Swords reverse, which is maturity, self-acceptance, conscious decisions. Like this person knows that they were locked in a karmic cycle, so they are choosing to balance resources. Look at that. We go from 2 of Swords reverse, restlessness, tough decision, to balancing resources. This person is attempting to lie in the bed they are currently in. So if you are asking me about somebody who is thinking about you from the past, if they're going to reach out, I think the answer feels like maybe not soon, even though they're thinking about you. They're thinking about you. That's the point. They're thinking about the time you spent together. They're weighing the options of the coming back. But I legitimately think that like, this is a you made your bed, lie in it situation. I think you know that too. Like, even if this person did come back, I'm not really sure. Oh, look at that. Ace of Pentacles, new beginning. Defeat conflict. You must stand up for yourself. The Fool reverse. Not a new beginning. Thank you. Pluto. All karma will be reaped. Thank you. Empress reversed. Yep. Venus, Taurus. King of Cups. The Emperor. Wow, I can't make this up. So the answer seems to be quite literally like somebody that you tried a new beginning. They might even approach you with this. This card often means like an offering too. They might use the excuse of a project or money, some small thing that you could do for them to bridge the gap. But it will be an opportunity to instead stand up for yourself, to set the record straight about how you were treated, because Spirit's asking you in this case to rise above your station and consider how things have gone to this point, and instead of creating a new beginning, just watch Pluto work, you know, watch God work. That's the God calls card. There it is right there. God calls. God sees all. Like, this is positive. Like, you're going to be given, if you're asking me about someone who did you wrong right now, and if they want to reach out, not only do they want to reach out, they're going to get their shit rocked for doing what they did to you. Empress reversed, Taurus, Venus. That could be you. Maybe you're Taurus. And obviously King of Cups is a water sign again. Also Emperor here. So it's like you're not, it's like not, it's like you're not their pick. It's like, nope, not for you. Like if they were to come back. Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Libra could also be placement. So we get that Scorpio, Pisces again. I'm going to ask one last question. Should pile number 2 take them back when they reach out? King of Pentacles reversed. The king falls from his throne. So that's a no. Seems to be a pretty clear no. Magician reversed, no. So don't let this person, this is beware of false people is literally written there. Beware, implement changes, beware of future false people, beware past action and power imbalance. So obviously this person used the shit out of you, and Spirit's trying to really like keep you to the straight and narrow path about this person. Or maybe you were coming here to see if this person was still thinking about you, this King of Swords person, this King of Pentacles, water sign, whatever. Yes, obviously, but they are feeling the effects of choosing the choices that they did. Okay, so you gotta leave them to that and let karma work. Let God work. All right. Thank you so much, pile number 2. I've been Leo from Jersey. Hopefully you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Please subscribe. It really helps my channel. Or comment. That helps even more. I really appreciate it. And let me know who this is about. Let me know if it resonated. You know, I love to hear if it resonated, because I'm just making this for, I don't know who. I'm like, this isn't me. You know what I mean? So, okay, pile number 2. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you again real soon. Bye. Doing pretty good. Trucking along. Pile number 3. Welcome. If you didn't watch anything of this video so far, first of all, patience. Second of all, welcome. You're pile number 3. So the question today seems to be who from your past wishes to reach out to you. I had a much better way of saying it in pile number 2, which you'll probably read in the descriptive title. Lol. But for now, that's really the key, is like I'm filming this New Year's Eve, and so we're really just taking a look to see who's going to reach out, or who's been thinking about you. At least seems to be the key, who's been thinking about reaching out for the new year. And the key really seems to be someone who used you in the past, someone who things were not right with them previously, so you let them go, and now they want to make a return. Okay, so without further ado, let's get it going. And if you like this video, please feel free to leave a like or comment saying it resonated, or subscribe. It really helps my channel. Let me know. All right, thank you. All right, so for pile number 3, who's the person? Excuse me, Knight of Swords, that's the truth. Assertive, quick, direct, intellectual. Someone quick, that's for sure. Someone fast-paced. Card being a tower is interesting. Knight of Wands reverse. Okay, a fuckboy. Okay. A fuckboy, you're defending yourself. A fuckboy defending themselves. 6 of Cups reverse, clinging to the past. Who is clinging to the past? Like the fuckboy that landed on the fuckboy. King of Wands reverse. Potential loss from stealth deception or confession ahead. Beware. That's literally written here. And King of Wands reversed. This is a really, okay, so a fire air sign. A messed up fire air sign from your past. Fast-paced, obviously. Quick, obviously. Could even be like foul-mouthed. I'm seeing like foul-mouthed in this. I'm seeing like they're kind of like dirty. It's giving like Max Cracks. It's giving like pet boys, cars, hands, rugged hands, dirt on hands. What is that? What is the dirt on hands? Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person. 10 of Cups. Keep going. And that flew from lack of cohesion. Okay, so an option that you really legitimately thought would have been happiness, but it didn't work out. It fell apart. Why did it fall apart? Why did it fall apart? Oh, but you want to forgive and forget. Or maybe this person wants to forgive and forget. It fell apart because of a blockage in money. Okay, so you guys didn't work out because of their monetary situation? Are they broke? No. Shattered dreams. Nightmares. Shattered dreams and nightmares. 9 of Cups. So this is someone you really liked. But it's giving like, don't give them back. It's giving like, don't give them back. Whether this person's a scrub. This person's a scrub. Pile number 3. You asking me about a scrub? The Tower. Because it's Mars. Aries, Scorpio. The Tower. I'm also seeing Aquarius in my mind. I thought, who is this about? Who is this about, Spirit? Who is this about? They're upset. Who is this about? Oops. Yes. Yes, no. No, yes. Wish fulfillment. Breaking free. They're upset. Yes, clearly. What else? What is this? Yes, no. Yes, no. They go back and forth? Yes, no. Yes, no. They go back and forth. What are they going back and forth about? Incomplete, lack of closure. Back and forth whether or not to reach out. Okay, back and forth about whether or not to reach out. Unenthusiastic plans falling off course. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person. Cancer. Chariot. Again with this cars imagery. Yeah, coming towards you. Wants to move to the next thing. They want to forgive and forget. What happened with this person? What happened with pile number 3's person? What happened with pile number 3? What happened? What happened? Heartbreak. Okay. Queen of Wands, you reclaim power. Look at that. 3 of Swords reversed. Healing, forgiveness, or a recent loss. Putting conflicts behind. Again with this putting conflicts behind. Who wants to put conflicts behind? You or them? Do you or they want to put conflicts behind you? Oh, how interesting is that too? King of Wands reversed and Queen of Wands. You're being depicted as the upright Queen of Wands, reclaiming power, confident, noticed, alchemizing, and they haven't managed to do any of those things. So while it is a suit match, King and Queen of Wands, like they're a good match for you, they are a problem currently. Oh, 3 of Cups also. So like drinking, partying too, like, or maybe you both want to come together. Is Spirit, are you trying to tell me to tell pile number 3 they both want to come together? Caring, sensitive, nurturing, Queen of Cups, feelings there. Feelings there. You have feelings for them, clearly. You have feelings for them. Ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented, stick to your tasks. Spirit is telling you to keep your nose clean. You're supposed to continue doing what you're doing. You want to forgive and forget so bad. Spirit's like, why? No, I'm kidding. Spirit's so Spirit, are you telling me they both want to forgive and forget? 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is moving away from a calm place of safety. That's not a good sign. This is like Spirit's trying to say re-entering of this into your life would make things messy. A lot to celebrate. Invitations. That's sideways. Oh no, reversed. That came reversed. A breaking of engagement. So Spirit, would this person do the same thing again if pile number 3 was to let them back in their life? Would this person do the same thing again if they were to let them back in their life? You see everything ahead of you, the future with conviction. 3 of Wands. You see everything. So you know what would happen. You know what would happen if you reconnected. Whether that's positive or negative. I can't speak to that. Spirit seems to be answering. You know how that would go. Although I hear you screaming at me right now, being like, I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. I don't know. Spirit says something here about your intuition. Something here about your inner compass pointing you, because the situation is dependent on who you are and who this is. So it's not a fix-all. You might want to check out another pile too if you can. See what you're drawn to if you're not anything else. But what's the upheaval? What's the market upheaval ahead? Because there's a tower here. The upheaval ahead. Is the upheaval ahead re-meeting? Is the upheaval ahead you guys getting back together? What is the upheaval ahead? Queen of Pentacles. Justice reversed. What is that? Looking good. Money focused. Stable success. You've been doing fine on your own. Spirit's really warning you. In justice reversed. Injustice. You will not. Practical, steady, reliable, slow. You will be slow to get the justice you feel you seek. It will not concern with the future daily tasks. Again with this, stick to your daily tasks. Stick to your tasks. So you have a lot going on. Spirit is really making clear right now. You have something you're working on right now, pile number 3, that you need to stick to. And this, I'm hearing in my head that the sign that you're on the right path is that this person wants to get back to you, but that doesn't necessarily mean going back to them. Yes, you both potentially want to forgive the situation and collaborate. Like maybe you even are like both artists of some sort. But there's an aspect here of like Spirit being like, no, or only as friends or collaborators. But this 3 of Pentacles reversed, lack of cohesion. So I don't know. This didn't work out before for whatever reason. So Spirit is like, I don't know. Spirit, definitively help me. Pisces again. Yeah, this you could be back from, was that this pile? No, pile 2. You could be back from pile 2. Don't rush. You don't wait in vain. You are suspended for your logging. This again. You are postponement to make a better decision. I thought that, okay? Spirit told me in my head, and I didn't say it because I forgot just now, but Spirit showed me in my head a situation where, like, let's say you're working on something like a small project and you're on the precipice of like the next big thing, and the next phase of your life, pile number 3, is waiting for you in this next big thing, which I keep seeing in my head the number 2. So like the next 2 months, 2 weeks, I keep seeing the next phase is going to occur. So Spirit right now is trying to tell you, yeah, oh, that's what upheaval ahead is. Upheaval ahead. Thank you. So it's actually not them. The upheaval ahead is you. You're going to have a good upheaval like coming. Like you are in your power right now, and Spirit is emphasizing that the next person who's going to be of a feature to you, like let's say this wasn't even a partner or like an ex, even though it feels like it was, like let's say that this was a friend of yours that kind of felt like it could have been both, or I don't know, a friend that was kind of messy. Like I keep seeing a kind of like messy person, like I don't know, I'm saying like Angus Cloud in my head, may he rest in peace. But the point here is Spirit is trying to say, like, don't go back to this other person just because you're in a lull moment, like lull, L-U-L-L, not low, lull moment. Whereas if things are about to be picked up and busy again, and actually going back to this person would feel 6 of Swords reversed, like moving instead from a safe place where you currently are into a place of gossip and entrapment again. Because that's what this King of Wands, the Wand suits, when they're reversed, they are gossipier. They are envious. They are, oh look, with 10 of Swords at the bottom, ominous betrayal, and 8 of Swords. You could be definitely back in pile 2, and a Wheel of Fortune reversed. It's a negative. So Spirit is trying to say, bringing this person back into your life to fix, feeling like you could fix things. Hey, you, I don't like your girlfriend. Feeling like you could get back at Avril Lavigne in this moment, or do whatever you got to do to get back at this person who hurt you for whatever reason. Maybe you were with this person for a long time, because, and it could have been a money thing, the money thing, and now you have money. That you didn't have money together. Spirit could not bless this unstable home. Like Spirit was robbing you guys of money to literally break y'all apart, even though it seemed like a good match. It was a good match. It was a long match, but this person fell apart and they're still not healed enough. And Spirit has the next thing set up for you and needs you to wait a little longer for that instead of regressing. But is this person thinking of you? Obviously. Do they want to forgive and forget? Yes. Do they regret going to the other option, the triangulated option? Yes, absolutely. But that just means that you're doing the right things. You see everything ahead of you with conviction. You are on the right path now, because you knew that automatically, you being on that right path, you were like, I'm hearing that phrase from Hamilton, is so stupid. George Washington is like, let history prove them wrong, to the young upstart Hamilton who's like screaming in his face, you gotta retaliate. And George Washington, who is literally the worst, but is yassified for Hamilton, literally said to Alexander Hamilton, let history prove them wrong. We're going to see like who turns out to be right. And I have a feeling that if you needed a confirmation for your intuition that it's been going the way you wanted, because I feel like you planned that you're like, all right, you know what? You do that and I'm going to prove you wrong. I feel like it's finally working. This is your notice from Spirit posted on your door that it's working. It's working, but stay the course. It's working, but stay the course. It's working, but stay the course. Do not reply to this person. But is this person thinking about you? Yes. Does this person want to reach out? Yes. Will they reach out? Fuckboy incoming? Probably. And quick. That's what that quickness is. Didn't we start with that? Quickness and potential loss from stealth deception. You need to watch this person. You think they're your soulmate, diva. Wake up. And again, you could be a boy or a girl or a non-binary pal. You know I'm down for whatever. All right, but there you go. Pile number 3. Hopefully that answers your question. Keep it cute. Keep it quick. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. I've been the Leo from Jersey. Thank you so much. Join the Jersey Leo Pride. Subscribe. Leave a like or a comment. Tell me if this resonated. Please, you know it helps. I love to hear it too. I love to comment. I'll respond. You know what I mean? I get these notifications like everybody else. I'm just a person. And I certainly don't do this for money. So, you know, it helps to hear from people. Okay, pile number 3. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. And if you subscribe, you know, you'll only get videos pushed to you that are meant for you from me. And I don't post that often. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you again real soon. Bye. All right. Okay, and with that last pile, that was fun. This has been a good one. I like this reading. I'm glad Spirit pushed me to do this, even though I was in such a sad mood earlier, like really sad. But when I do this, I feel like it's sometimes the only thing I can do to like take the focus off of me and just like serve the collective for a bit, you know? Aight. What was that? Oop. Yeah, girl. Oh, pile 4 about to go crazy. Okay. Pile 4! First of all, pile 4, go ahead and take a smudge of this because, wow, is this thing going crazy for you right now. This one incense cone I've had going. You have the 8 of Wands, progress, quick decisions card, sudden change. Really exciting card for this read. Kind of a bonus card from the piles that I had anticipated to do 3, but Spirit stay popping 4, so I have to do that. So I'm excited to see. This one feels energetically different than the others, so I'm kind of excited to see what the answer is going to turn out to be. Why this bonus reading decided to pop out somehow. So the question on the video seems to be, who wants to reach out from your past, who's like previously, the key seems to be like previously used you, misused you. Who previously misused you wants to reach out from your past? Especially, I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. This is a timeless reading, but this is especially giving like a new year kind of vibe. Like this is of course a timeless reading again as you're watching this, but like this is giving like an oncoming. The new year for me is tomorrow, so the energetic shift feels like we're on the precipice of it because it is about to occur for you, pile 4. We are literally about to occur. So without further ado, excuse me, it's all true. That's what that burp is. The burp means it's true. I'm gonna go ahead and ask questions. So let's get going. So so Spirit, who is pile number 4's person? Okay, Page of Pentacles, ambitious, diligent, goal-oriented, stick to your tasks. You can read that from pile 3. Who is pile number 4's person? Pile number 4's person. Pisces. Okay, Pisces, don't rush. Justice reversed again. So Libra, you definitely could be back from pile 3. Okay, justice reversed. Someone who is unjust. A Pisces that was unjust. That's feeling restless. A tough decision. No perceived. Okay. 9 of Swords reversed. Someone that is really upset, but they have hope. They like know what to do. I feel like they want to reach out really bad. Empress reversed. This could be like your mother. Do you have like a issue with your mom or your parents? But also Empress could be like ex-partner, ex-wife, baby mama, baby daddy. Someone from your past who you thought would be a marriage partner, because Empress is all 4 queens. And reversed is rough. So this person is not, this person is oof. Who? What else about pile 4? What else about pile 4? What else? Ooh. What else about pile 4? Oh. That's a lot of cards. I'm not doing all that. Lo siento. Pile number 4's person. Okay. A lot to celebrate. Engagements, parties. This again, 4 of Wands. So someone that you used to party with, could have even been engaged to, again with this. Someone you used to do a lot with. There was a lot that you had to celebrate with this person. Go ahead. Go ahead. 4 reverse, of course. Confusion and mistruth. Abandonment. Walking away. Wants to reach out again. Suffering from financial issues. Letting go. This other person reached their breaking point. They reached their breaking point. They feel like they cannot not reach out anymore. Like they fucked up everything. I'm seeing real despair in my head. Like this is somebody who had it all with you and didn't realize. And then I was really like, oh fuck. Like I had it all. You know? Sorry, it's so foggy in here from that it's actually causing my eyes to tear up, which makes me think that this person's cried because they feel like they have lost all possibility of a new start with you. So they're feeling very Like, it's blinded by mistruth. They have so many mistruths in their own head about their own actions. They feel confused to me. What else about this person? Pile number 4 is person. What else about this person? All the correct decisions are made for future planning. So everything that was done the way that it needed to happen. This person fucked up on purpose. Spirit separated you on purpose. You've been working towards your new goal and suspended in your like you've kind of been feeling stagnant, separate from this person, but it's exactly the way things need to be, pile 4. Exactly the way things need to be. You need to be separated from the person because they have karma hitting you right now, and you never want to be with somebody when they have karma hitting them. Like, here's my thing that gets me, and I don't know why I'm being pulled to give this speech for you, pile 4. I haven't given this to any other pile, but this specifically feels like a message for you. When an ex-partner of yours has mistreated you, they don't get to like not have karma by staying with you. Okay, does that make sense? Like, the karma is going to be reaped on them either way. So by staying with them, you just put yourself in the line of possibility for karma alongside them, because just like they are drained of things like finances, love, potential, ability with incorrect karmic decisions, you too become riddled with those things. You know, that's how people end up with things like STDs. That's how people end up, like, all those spiritual things that feel, because you have overstayed where God has asked you to move from. So in this case, you've already moved, it's already happened, and for some reason, maybe you're considering a regression, or this person, again with this ominous betrayed on the bottom of the deck, 10 of Swords, this person regrets it. Or let's say this could also be, let's say that you kicked your dowdy ex, your like moochy ex, to the curb, and now you're glowing, doing your tasks, building things back up, getting back out there, going back at it, and they're anxious as hell watching your glow up occur, because it's all the things you could have been. How interesting. Like, you could have been their partner, it could have been that way, but it's not. Now, why is justice reversed? Why is justice reversed? Did you feel like you did not get served justice? Why is justice reversed? 2 of Cups is reversed. Justice is reversed because 2 of Cups is reversed. Unjust, King of Cups. Holy shit. Wow, I can't make that up. Can't make that up. That seems pretty clear. This Pisces, suspended Pisces Libra, fire sign, air sign. They could have a bunch of elements in this person's chart. Maybe that's why they're so flighty or something. There's something wrong with them. King of Cups is upright, emotionally sound, but monetarily a mess or just manipulative. Who walked away? You or them, Spirit? Who walked away? Oh, delays, blocks, lack of passion, creative blocks, an unenthusiastic goal. You walked away because of lack of cohesion, potentially, or stealth deception. Did this person end up hurting you in the dark? And then so you said, you know what, I'm done. You reclaimed your power. You walked away. You were empathetic. Look at that. The match. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, upright. You were a match, but it didn't work out because the truth is you're supposed to be Empress, not. And remember, this is genderless, okay? This is genderless, so you don't have to be the queen. But the point is this person was a suit match. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. But you're not just the Queen of Cups. You're also Queen of Wands. You're the Empress, really. That's who you actually are. Like this life giver, this nurturer, the master of, I'm hearing the avatar, master of all 4 elements in my head. So this person was not an energetic match for you, Spirit is trying to point out, actually. It might have felt like it at the time, but you had more growth to do. You had to become a bigger being. This person would have kept you small. You had the potential to grow spiritually, energetically, and in your person. And if you were with this person, it feel like you would have been very much attentive to them and them alone. And now, yeah, look at that, 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And now they are suspended in vain for their choices. The delays, the blocks, the creative passion. Spirit was blocking things from moving forward with this person because it was going to stagnate and stifle you. Keep going. Lovers reversed, yeah. Why Lovers reversed and Two of Cups reversed? So obviously this ex was not, Gemini, was not going to be a good choice for you, even though it might have felt that way. What am I missing about the ex? What am I missing about pile number 4's person? What am I missing about pile number 4's person? Because we're getting the feeling that pile number 4 really glowed back and came back from this. But what about pile number 4's person? What am I missing? Selfish. Selfish and unhealed. Hopeless. In despair. They could literally be sick right now. They could literally be in their bed wallowing, thinking about what they did to you. Like, it's giving like, I have COVID or I have the flu and I'm in my bed and I'm sad. New Year's Eve sadness. Summertime sadness. I don't know. I can't explain. This is weird. What else am I missing? A Queen of Swords. Again with this. You, older, wiser, feminine, intellect, unbiased energy. Like, you... Excuse me. I'm going to burp because it's the truth. Burping means it's the truth. You have all the queens within you. So, like, a lot more energy. This person could have also been wordy. You will find new love. You've been manifesting new love. Someone that feels nostalgic. You could even finally be given pile number 4, the past life lover that you've been waiting on, unless you're currently attending someone who has a Gemini or Virgo placement or is Mercury dominant in some way. New beginnings. Yeah. New beginnings towards this new future with this new person, because this person, Lovers reversed and Two of Cups reversed. Like, what am I missing? Like, were they abusive? Were they lying to you? Were they cheating behind your back, talking to multiple people? You were not the only one. You thought this was the twin flame. It was not. What am I missing? What am I missing? Obviously, they're upset. Oh, a card. There was a card flipped I didn't see. Judgment reversed. You doubt yourself too harshly for a previous past. Okay, so in addition to this, the thing that I'm missing is that you beat yourself up over this. The thing that I'm missing is that in addition to them getting mollywopped for how they treated you, you beat yourself over some aspect of this, whether you didn't see the way they acted properly, or you blame yourself for not doing that, or you feel like you were played, or this weighs on your emotions heavily because of the way that this played out. So it's like being dragged into the new for you because you're afraid of the same thing happening. But what is this progress, quick decisions, and 4 of Wands? What is the progress? Are you going to run into them? What is the progress, quick decision? What is this? Are you going to run into this person? How are we seeing this person somehow? The fuckboy card is out, isn't it? Yes, it is, and it's upright. What am I missing? We're going to see this person. What's the progress? I should ask that. What is 8 of Wands? Why 8 of Wands, Spirit? Why 8 of Wands? Why 8 of Wands? Working. Future looks bright. Quickly. Not a risk taker. You fears long-term commitment. Yeah, so I'm totally right. You've okay. It's what I said. So Spirit is saying to you, you need to relax. Your future looks amazing. You're nervous because of the way that this played out. Now you might never have that love that you've been waiting on. That's not at all the truth. Spirit is actually kind of portraying to me like a situation where things had to be so unjust. It's like a final push to get you to the person that you're like either not only meant to be, but meant to be with. Literally meant to be, underlined, underlined, underlined. Like, the point was this ended up hurting you in a way that made you realize your full power and also forced you to stop settling for less. Wow, that's deep. I didn't say that for any other pile 4. That's very specific as a message. You were settling for less than what you could have been, and your future looks so bright, and you have feared taking risk for so long because of the way people have hurt you. So more risk has felt like an attack on your system, as opposed to a chance for Spirit to bless you by you playing the lottery. You know what I mean? It's like playing the lottery. I'm being shown in my head because it's like the idea is like you give $2 and Spirit could give you $1 billion. If it's the right day, and if the cards are right, you know what I mean? Pile number 4. But for some reason, Spirit's like really portraying to me like that kind of a vibe. I don't know. I everything just left my head just now. I don't know what just happened, but everything just left my head. I just went completely head empty. I forgot everything I was thinking. Everything Spirit was showing me, it's gone. Why is that? Why did Spirit just empty my train of thought? Why did you just empty my train of thought, Spirit? What is it that you need? Why did you just empty my train of thought? Why did you empty my train of thought? That was so weird. I'm completely gone. Like, I feel disconnected all of a sudden. Like, it was going well. I said what I needed to say, and then it turned off. Choices. Inclined to fantasy. Not reality. Who is inclined to fantasy? Who is inclined to fantasy? King of Swords reversed. Unattainable goals, unrealistic expectations. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm catching back up again. Spirit's letting me have the train of thought again. So, like, you were getting down on yourself because you created a fantasy in your own head as well. You had to empty your mind. That makes sense. You had to empty your mind. You had to rid yourself of the fantasy that you had with this person. It was a goal that was never going to happen. It was, like, not meant to be. But you have quick progress coming towards your future. That's the point. Spirit wants you to pivot away from love life for a minute because Spirit is trying to work on your future. Spirit's going to give you the person that you deserve and want, but like there's something that you have to do first for some reason. Whether you're working, is pile number 4 working on this pile already? Is pile number 4 working on this pile, this project? Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. So no, you haven't started this project, it feels like. Spirit's trying to tell you, reframe. You need to go do the thing that you've been meaning to do. It feels like it's a money-making scheme too, because why is it money? The money suit, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's something that could get you money, or there's like a job that you need to focus on right now. Oh, and then at the job, you'll find love. Okay, the project, don't be impulsive. The project that you're working on will lead you to a new connection or spark, whether that's you pursuing it, like either a party, I'm seeing you like going out and about and then meeting this person. Yeah. Like an industry event. Future ultimate happiness. That's what that was. It was going to be 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. An industry event. Ultimate. Could this also be like you know someone who they know? It's like their family. Leo. You could be a Leo. They could be a Leo. The person you know could be a Leo. Competition. They're competition in the field. Okay, so they're also in the same field as you. I guess they work at the same job. Or maybe a argument in public will lead them to you somehow. I can't explain that. That's random. Oh, Emperor reverse here too. You have Empress reverse and Emperor reverse. So the suit here. This ex really does miss you. Don't doubt this ex does miss you. Absolutely. And is drinking about it, low-key. Because yes. You might at the same event run into them too. 3. You'll have everybody here. Matter of fact, the whole family. Matter of fact, this might be interesting. There might be more kind of weird conflict yet. Like whether this ex of yours is still keeping tabs on you. Maybe that's the anxiety. They're watching the competition that you're getting with. Like, are you currently dating somebody else? You have something small going with somebody different, and so that's keeping them anxious, or maybe they're going to plan to reach out or get in the middle of the two of you. That's interesting. Something there, something to that of like, they see who you're with and they're unhappy because they knew they could have had it all with you. Emperor and Empress reversed. But Spirit's really pointing out here that it's a no. This is like both of you, like you will be husband and wife, or husband, wife, non-binary, non-binary, but not potentially with each other. Not with each other. Anything else to wrap up for pile number 4? Anything else? Wrap up pile number 4. Any advice? Queen of Cups, not in sync with your emotions, restricted in expression. How do you truly feel? You allow your emotions to control you, putting in more than your partner. All right, there you go with King of Cups. There is the Queen of Cups reverse. Spirit's really trying to point out to you, in the moments that you really miss this person, reframe, reconnect with the inner guidance and self, and stay patient, keep to what you're doing, because this person has like a insidious way of coming back or like confusing you into thinking that they're a good move or that they've changed. But in truth, they're just trying to block you from working towards the future goals and amazing things and partner that you actually could have. So take a risk and leave them behind for good. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. And thank you so much to you, viewer. Pile number 4. I've been Leo from Jersey. Hopefully this was informative for you. And that's why that went out. The spark went out. Excellent. Thank you so much. Hopefully you liked. Please tell me if this resonated. I love to hear that sort of a commentary. This was a really great reading. I had fun. If you stayed with me from the whole reading, thank you so much for listening to me. It's been amazing. Please let me know that you did if you're hearing this. But thank you so much, pile number 4. I'm in Leo from Jersey. Hopefully this wasn't crazy for you and this made sense. And if you feel pulled to any other piles, feel free to go ahead and check them out, or feel free to subscribe, leave a like, really helps me. And also you only get videos pushed to you when they're for you. I don't post it often, but either way, thank you so much for joining and sticking with me the whole time, and I hope to see you again real soon. Okay, bye.